So in a previous video, I said that this tractor was not cold-blooded, and I did a startup video, a cold startup video, and it was about 29 degrees out. After that video, I started it in sub 20 degree weather and had a difficult time getting it to go. So today I am installing a new block heater just to help aid in those cold weather starts. Hopefully that'll help avoid the use of ether or starting fluid, and it should help get this girl started on those really cold days. There's the old one. I gotta get that out of there and replace it with the new one. So I'm going to start by draining out the antifreeze so that I don't get a mess all over the place. And to drain this antifreeze, I just have some clear hose, and I will thread it through here and get it onto the bottom of the radiator. There's a petcock down there, right here. And she's not coming out very fast, but she'll drain just fine. So while we're waiting for that to drain, I'll show you the block heater a little bit up close here. Just goes into the soft plug on the side of the engine where you can connect your 120 volt AC to it. It's got a little heater element on the back side. This one's a 600 watt heater, and basically it's got an O-ring goes around the groove here, and as you turn this screw in, it tightens this bar up and spreads these wings out, which locks it into the block. While I'm waiting for this antifreeze to drain out, I thought I might give this a shot in some water just to see how it works. The instructions say not to energize this in open air because it can damage the element real quick, so I'm just going to submerge it in a little bit of water just to see what happens. So behind me is the plug. I'm going to go plug it in right now. Plugged in. And you can already start to see the bubbles forming on the end of the element, and it's heating the water up. So it's pretty quick. Just like a tea kettle. I'm going to unplug it so I don't damage it. And that'll go inside the block and heat up the coolant. Give you a better shot at starting in cold weather. This is CATS part number 11614. I just bought this from Napa. It's about $45, but this is for the International D407 or DT407 engine with a 1 5/8 inch soft plug diameter on the side of the engine. Finally got all that coolant out. We'll see if we can get this old heater out. Okay, good. There we go. Now, I have drained the coolant from here, so I'm not sure exactly why I'm seeing coolant at this moment coming out of this old block heater. Well, maybe it'll become apparent if a bunch of fluid comes out. I'm trying to get in here without damaging anything. If I can get a hold of this. There. Might be a better view. Kind of surprised me because yeah, there it goes all over. Oh well. Well, she's out. I didn't realize there's so much antifreeze still sitting in the block. Guess I got a little bit of a mess. I'll let you see it. Yep. I'll have to clean that up. And that's why we don't have any dogs out with us. You and I right now. Okay. And there's the old one. I'll try not to lose this down into below. Okay. So that's interesting. So this is like a drywall hanger. Goes in and then pulls tight. So that's a different style than the one I'm putting in. Kind not to lose my little emery cloth down in the block. So, one thing that always happens to me is I know I have something. In fact, I know I have multiples of something and you can't find one of them, so I couldn't find my dielectric grease, so I greased up this O-ring. You can see this contraption here that as I tighten this, those wings will go out and hold it in place. There's an O-ring between the brass piece and this boss here that'll seal the shaft, and I've greased that up as well. And it says in the instructions to aim this heating element up, so that's where I'm heading here. Nice. That actually goes in there kind of tight, which I like because that's an O-ring surface. Alright, hold that in place while I tighten this up. And that's probably about where I want it because I don't want to over tighten it. Installation is in. I'll fill her back up with radiator fluid and check for leaks. Alright. Just like a monkey, you gotta get back up here.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go.
Alright. Seems like we should be coming up to the top here pretty soon. I'm putting back more than I thought I took out, but I spilled quite a bit, so I must have spilled more than I thought. There's the top right there. I'll see if I can get her started and then circulate everything through the engine and warm it up. And then top her off again before I plug her in, because if she's exposed to air in that engine block, she'll burn out. Well, let's see if I can get it to start for me. Because she has as much as she'll take. Coolant, checked her oil, she's good. It's kind of cold today. It's been hovering around the freezing mark all day, but we'll see, maybe she'll start. I don't see any leaks coming from it initially here, so I think we're in good shape. I think it's a success. I'm going to let it warm up, top off the fluid, and then we'll see how she does in the next few days. It's supposed to be some cold weather, so anyways, thanks for watching. Tune in next time, see what other shenanigans I'm up to. It's cold, I'm going inside.